This is John with HookahJohn.com.
What's up, everybody?
No, that's not our channel. That's the wrong intro. We need a new intro.
Okay. What's going on, guys? I'm your host, Bracken. Welcome to
Bro, like, we don't have the production to do that cool cut thing.
Oh, we don't. This is a green screen?
No, we don't. We gotta try it one more time.
Okay. What's going on, AM smokers, midnight tokers, and afternoon?
No, that's not a thing anymore. That's gone. It's different.
I'm
now.
sorry.
We're just gonna make something up. We're just gonna do something completely different.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start over. Hookah Advocates here. Today, we're talking about HookahJohn 80 feet bowls.
Yeah, 80 feet bowl actually is my favorite bowl. I have a lot of bowls that I use on the regular, but it could be 80 foot 80 foot resurrection, the OG 80 foot bowl that's like all different types of shapes and sizes.
Got ones with big spires, you got ones with little spires. The 80 foot 80 is shallow, the 80 foot bowl is deep.
Time where you and one other person can have the same bowl and it can be slightly different, so you technically kind of have one of one every time you buy one of these, because every one is kind of a little bit different, little bit different on the depth, a little bit different on the spire. Maybe my spire might be higher than his, might be lower.
My spire may be bigger than yours, but it doesn't matter.
The thing that I personally always like is that no matter what 80 foot 80 bowl, no matter what inconsistencies might be in the bowl, they always smoke like a champ. Like, no matter what tobacco I get, I'm going to be smoking at 80 foot 80. That's my first go-to bowl to test a flavor and to usually be like, you know what? It's easy to pack. Like John says, you just throw it in there. Kind of one of my favorite mantras in life. Just put it in there. Actually, that's a terrible thing. Don't do that. You might go to jail.
Don't just put it in there.
Don't put it in there. So we have several 80 foot 80 bowls here in front of us. We got this new color from John. It actually reminds me, I think, is this the dirty diaper bowl that he was talking about?
It kind of looks like a dirty diaper. I look at it, I think of cookie dough. Like, I think of like chocolate chip cookie dough.
It does look like cookie dough.
John, you need to rename this the cookie dough bowl. I know that there was like a thing on a Facebook group a while back.
He called it the dirty diaper bowl. If I don't see it on his website as the dirty diaper bowl, I'm going to be very, very disappointed, John. So we have this other cool one, and I noticed that the stamps have changed over time. He used to have, so we'll show you a close-up on this. So he used to have like a stamp that had a circle around it and said HJ. These newer bowls have just a really big HJ, and I think it's better design, better logo. In my opinion, I think it stands out more, especially in the clay. What's the thing that you like about the 80 foot 80 bowls personally?
Well, if I'm using an 80 foot 80, I'm going to go with the dark leaf. The 80 foot 80 to me is a little bit shallow for my preference. I'm a huge fan of the OG 80 foot bowl. It looks just like this, except it's a little bit deeper, and that is my go-to bowl. I've been using the same bowl for about 2.5 years. I'm using it right now. It's the Dirty Money bowl. Green on top, white on the bottom. Is that the Dirty Money? Is that what they call it?
I think it's Dirty Money. Yeah.
I don't even know. But
Money Green.
Money Green. It's my favorite bowl. I use it every day. When I break it, I'm going to cry. I'm going to beg John, please make me another one. We'll see what happens. But it's my favorite bowl. I use it for dark leafs. We use it for blondes. As you can see, right now we're smoking some Adalia. It's one of those very traditional style red cuts.
We usually use mostly the Provost when we are smoking, when we're having a good time. Just kind of like a set it and forget it, kind of like an oven. It's very simple for newer smokers and something that veteran smokers who don't want to be bothered with flipping coals, they're kind of over that, they're grumpy, they're past the age of actually rotating coals around foil. They usually gravitate towards the Provost or other HMD type things. As you see, the combination with the 80 foot 80 bowl and the Provost is a good combination. It allows for the tobacco not to be like overly heated. The clay on the bowl allows for the heat to be transferred around the bowl instead of just being scorched on top. You might notice sometimes if you put too much heat, right away you're gonna feel like the shock of the bowl, that burntness, that bad
It'll hit you right in the
taste.
back of your throat.
So what we're big advocates of is heat management is 101. You could be smoking the same tobacco your whole life. If you're a pond smoker and you just want to smoke pond, but sometimes you realize maybe the coals that you're using, maybe you're too hot, and you find yourself playing with the coals to find that optimal temperature. I think something like the Provost with conjunction with the 80-foot 80 will do a really good job for most people's smoking sessions.
Say what you may about the makeup of the clay. A lot of people on the internet argue about it, but what it is it's consistent. It's the same every time. There are definitely bowls out there made of different types of clay, different colors of clay, different compositions, but I don't know anything about it. I just want to use a bowl that works well for me and that looks good and is going to last a while. This bowl's been 2.5 years in. It still has a clean glaze. It doesn't leak. It doesn't drip. It doesn't sweat. It works.
And let's be realistic. In a realm that we're in right now, where bowls can cost almost $120, do you need a $120 bowl? No.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Is it great for your collection? Yeah. Maybe it might be the one that stands out, might look a little bit nicer, but to enjoy your session, to get a session that's good for you, I think these bowls are like $20.
They're affordable. And if you break one, you just buy another one. You're not out. You might cry if you like the glaze. You might cry if you've had it a while. But don't cry over spilt bowls. Let's be honest.
I mean, they come in, so as you can see here, we have just 3. Same type of bowl, completely different color schemes. You know, I think it has a little something for everyone. I would definitely say check it out. This is going to be my 100%. I'm just going to check it out. That's my decision. That's my ruling on these bowls. And I think it's something that you're going to enjoy as well. Closing thoughts on the bowl for you. Is it a pass? Do you think that there's better bowls out there? What's
in terms of the HookahJohn 80-foot bowl and all of the varieties, I would advocate for this bowl. Plain and simple. I think it works, and there's not much more to say about it.
That's it. Check it out.